I think everyone is born inherently good, but something twists that around, and you can believe that you're doing good, but you're not. And it's hard to determine, really, whose morals are right and wrong. But I believe if you meaningfully have the capacity to cause harm, that makes you a supervillain. Whether it's taking a purse, robbing a bank, blowing up a building, or even taking candy from a baby. If you hurt people, that makes you a villain. Willingly hurt people.
Sitting upon a throne of Gregos is Elmer.
Dun, dun, dun.
His outfit is one that looks like he got it out of some sort of like neo-future protagonist, like thought like it's a long black trench coat with like a mesh shirt and black leather pants. He's wearing his regular glasses, but you can see that his hair has been slicked back, though it's still, he looks very pale and clammy. To his right, you see Cassandra, the most popular girl in school, in a Princess Leia outfit. And on his lap is a bunch of like fast food stuff. He's like, yeah. Oh, well, isn't that just wonderful? I thought you would come to my party, but I was trying to invite you in person, but you didn't seem to want to go for it. As you look around the mall, even you, everybody at the top, it is an eerie silence. Well, there are a few people there who are looking around like yourselves. Every other person, including those on the many rides around Camp Kooky, are silent, staring in the direction of Vi and Gaga.
I scream out, you invited me to homecoming, not this coolest party for the coolest people.
Well, I was gonna invite you to my party, and then I was figuring you could be one of my dates for homecoming.
But this is happening at the same time.
The dance is after.
And I'm performing at the dance. How did you think that was gonna go?
I figured that if you came to my party, it wouldn't matter what your stupid band was gonna do.
Oh, my band is my life. That is a definite pass.
I'm the lead writer for a local band, Glitter Blood. We're hyper pop punk. Some of the new and upcoming sounds of West Titan.
Well, if you look around, your life could be so much better. I mean, look at me. I finally have all the friends in school. Huh. Yeah. And look over there at the Ferris wheel.
You see on the center of the Ferris wheel, tied up, hands and legs, spinning around like this, is Braden Hawks.
How fun it is to be popular. Well, now who's popular?
I can't imagine how this is going if he's here and the show, like the start of the match is happening because he's in the team, right?
Almost all your school is here.
You were about the sport that is sport.
So you see that most of the people from your school are here. So chances are the football game is empty.
I cut to the stadium. Nobody on a home side. Like
the North Titan isotopes. They're the isotopes because they're very, very science oriented up there.
I muttered to myself, oh, this show is going to be great then.
And also, look who we found trying to get out of here.
And up the top where Edgar is, or Elmer is residing, you see two of the security guards from the mall drag over Samantha as she kind of loses. I understand. I just want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. And he's like, no, you do. This is the coolest place to be. This is where all the cool kids are. And I know that all of you want to be cool, and I will help you, and you won't have to worry about it. and he vomits out a spew of black circular bulbous things that wriggle out of his mouth, go around his head, and he plucks it from his skull. Samantha goes, I don't want that. I don't, and he sets it on her forcibly outstretched wrist.
And what do you consider evil, GoGo Tornado?
Evil is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's different for everyone, but I think everyone has a good grasp of what morals are, generally speaking. You can say, you shouldn't stab someone, you shouldn't rob them, you shouldn't start random fights for no good reason. Subjective, that's the word that I'm looking for. Evil is subjective. It's not necessarily my job to judge people and determine who's good and evil, but I think as you grow, you sort of learn right from wrong in a general sense. And I try to stop what is generally conceived as wrong.
It burrows into her skin, wrapping around. And for a second, she fights. And then her eyes blink a few times. She goes, oh my God, Elmer, you're so cool. Like, this is such a cool party. And everyone in unison who has a bracelet says, this is such a cool party. See? I have friends now. I have so many friends now, Vi. And look, even Cassandra's here. I'm the coolest now. So, Vi, do you want to go to homecoming now?
Even less than before. Fly me up, GoGo.
Shooting, boss.
As that is happening, can I have assessed the situation?
You have assessed the situation. Well, you would like to do it now.
I would like to do it so there's this monologue happening.
Yeah.
And the two of us are like sat up top, like, what's going on?
Yeah, please assess the situation.
You can get a beat on what's going on. 7, 8.
All right, you get one.
1. How could we best end this quickly?
From what you can, after everything you've just seen, your assessment is the best end this quickly by taking out Elmer. Is probably the best way to end this quickly.
Yeah. He's the source.
Yeah.
Ish, I think we need to take out Elmer to deal with this.
Yeah. Did you see what just came out of his mouth?
Yeah, it was really gross.
Whoa.
Okay.
I was thinking about getting one of those bracelets too.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we do?
Well, we gotta get close to him to be able to get rid of it. Or I can see if I can maybe try and, I don't know, interfere with what he's doing.
We look down. Are they leaving the ground yet?
You said fly, GoGo, and we'll see. GoGo, could you please unleash your powers for me?
Let's give it a go. That's not gonna work. That's a 3 on the die.
Okay, so GoGo, as Vi looks at you and says, "Like, how would you have taken her? Like, would you pick her up between the arms?
You would have just kind of grabbed by the back of her collar. Oh my god.
So you grab on the back of her collar, you fly too fast, too quick, and you overshoot it. You rip her her back thing over her head and fly over and kind of just like, whoa! You crash into an area of the mall behind what's going on.
Yeah, plenty in there.
So I'll leap up on the banister at you.
I would craft like a little sling for you.
This is oddly comfortable.
No, yeah, the weight distribution's really nice.
It's a little itchy though. Is this
Sorry, I don't have great stuff to work with here.
Some plants are very, very particular. Snapdragons are the pickiest flowers you will ever meet, which makes sense because you can tell just by looking at them that they have a very big personality.
are we entering battle?
You are. Is that your intention?
Following the leader's lead here. If that was the vibe, I think we're gonna try to enter battle.
Okay, you're officially entering battle.
So we add 2 to our team pool.
Yep. So that's 4 total.
Our leader have influence over every other teammate. You have influence over me.
And me.
Okay, so yeah, another team. If everyone has the same
It's 5.
purpose in the fight, I don't think that's true at all.
Goodness, sir. So we got 5 right now.
If any team member mistrusts the leader or the team, what team?
Ishtar, do you mistrust anybody on the team right now?
Oh, he's been going along even begrudgingly. I think right now I feel pretty confident he's nothing but genuine.
If you do after the conversation you had on the rooftop with Horace, you feel the same?
I'm watching him. But no, you're probably right. I guess we remove a team for that. Do we remove 2?
I think you would remove 2, yeah. So it brings you down to 3.
And if we're ill prepared or off balance, we remove a team as well.
So that's gonna be another one. So you get 2. Chrysanthemum, the Dryad, picks you up and starts to fly you over towards the top of the mighty mace. However, I'm gonna need you to give me, Ishtar, a assess the situation roll.
Great. That's gonna be fun. Okay, superior still a 0. It's a 1 now. For a 12.
All right, well you got 2.
Picking the right dice today. What here is in the greatest danger?
Currently, it is Chrysanthemum.
What a take. Okay. Ooh, wow, okay. Who here among Elmer and his minions is most vulnerable to me?
That's a good question. As of right now, you would think all of them are. They seem like regular people.
Okay. Let me think about that question a different way.
Yeah.
If I was to look at, say, Brayden and like the victims that are happening right now, like which one of those situations is most vulnerable to me?
Okay. I think getting Brayden down would be the easiest thing to do because he's just held up by ropes. There doesn't seem to be anybody guarding him.
Sure. Okay.
However, the reason why you see that Chrysanthemum is in the most danger is because on the roller coaster that is traveling around Camp Kooky, there is a 6-foot-tall rat-like humanoid with a very large longbow, pulling back, aiming at Chrysanthemum right now that she does not see.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a quick protect out here. We're gonna defend someone or something from an immediate threat.
All right, hit me up.
Your roll is a 0. Awesome. How's an 8?
An 8. It costs you. You expose yourself for danger or escalate the situation, but you do the thing.
All right.
And you also can. This is a PC. No.
I think. Yeah. So I get to do. Do I do one of those 3 things?
Yeah. Expose yourself to cost, retribution, or judgment.
And choose one.
Yes.
Okay. I will expose myself to danger here as the bow shot goes off.
Yeah. The bow shot goes off. And how do you defend?
I put up wrist plates. Both of my wrists just to kind of like expand out. The skin like bulges and stretches, and I put up these shields of bone, and then they probably break, I imagine.
Yeah, the longbow shot is really strong, and it ricochets off your bone thing, and it does hit you in the shoulder. It's not a powerful blow, but you have your injury. You have an injury in your shoulder as a barbed longbow arrow has lodged itself in your shoulder.
Okay.
On the roller coaster, you do see a very nice trousered rat being, but this one looks a little bit different than the other. It's not as tall as Sir Ratigan, and it has a large quiver with a bunch of arrows in it and a bow, and it's currently standing on top of the roller coaster with a group of mostly non-reacting people on it, with a couple of people going like, help, help, and the roller coaster is not stopping. It just keeps going.
Cameras shudder and like 7 out of 10 are just straight face.
Straight faced.
Oh no, this is bad. And Chrys,
Almost got ya.
Guys, I think the rats are here.
We're talking about, to put it in very plain terms, heroes and villains, right? We're talking about people who attack and people who stop it and save people.
Well, I feel like a lot of our viewers here at home are going to have a hard time discerning when all they see is metahumans here or there, but we should only regulate on one side versus the other. I'm just seeing some inconsistencies here.
I think they're already prone to breaking the law. I don't think we can regulate people who aren't going to listen to the law in the first place.
Were you referring to?
Okay, I'm gonna get you somewhere safe, and then I'll fix it.
GoGo, you land a little bit behind everything that's going on. You see, most of the people are standing or either moving towards the direction of the mighty mace. But there is a section of the mall where none of the people seem to be around, and it's the old TV station, like TV selling thing, and people seem to be like the people seem to be avoiding that pretty substantially. But you have now you've landed, and you can go back to the fight if you would like.
How far am I from Elmer?
Elmer is pretty high up on the top of their makeshift throne thing. So you're about, I'd say 30 feet away from him.
Okay.
I know you don't trust me to make a plan, but I think it'd be wise if you could somehow stop the roller coaster.
Me?
Yes.
Why?
Your powers are better suited to that, as they cause vibrations, and, they could probably hurt electronics better than me flying up there and stopping you with my bare hands, which could potentially injure a lot of people and cause a lot of damage.
I have to disagree. I think you could fly up to the control panel and just hit the switch for off.
If it's up there.
Only one way to find out.
Fine. But you should investigate this, because I don't know if you're seeing this, but no one's around this electronics store. Or are you pretty focused on Ilmer?
I want to take down this good guy. This nice guy. This cool guy.
I'll follow your lead, Commander.
The one thing I have about Ghostnote is I wish that she would have more confidence in her abilities. I see so much more potential and a lot of drive, but their focus is on a lot of different things, which is completely understandable. They've got a lot going on in their private life that I personally don't know about. But yeah, they're awesome, and I wish that I had a power like that, something that could shake the world.
Yeah, go look for the control panel. I'll be back, and then I run at the throne of Gregos.
As you start to run up the throne of Gregos, there is a sound of a swish through the air as you see a quick flash of silvery metal coming towards your head. I am going to have you roll to defend yourself.
That is an 8.
8. Okay.
Oh, wait, plus Savior?
Yep.
Yeah. But I also have defend from immediate threat, -2, -1. Oh, no. Defense of 3.
Oh gosh. Whoo! Big swing.
Big swing. You you slip, and it cuts a big chunk of your mohawk clean off.
They should have just hit me. That's worse.
As you see a second rat figure standing at the base of the mighty mace. This rat figure also has very nice and well-tailored pants on. Different colors. The colors of the pants are, so far, have been blue, red,
Green,
and
chartreuse,
and now orange.
On my way down, I want a retribution shot, and I'm going to boomerang throw a drumstick at the Grego throne.
Ooh.
Topple it.
cool. I will have me roll me a directly engaged threat -1.
Would this be my foolhardy? Kind of did it on my own. Like, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to make it a foolhardy action.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Thank you. And that's a 6.
Mark those potentials.
Again, you.
That brings me to a full potential.
Nice.
Hey, level up, everybody. As you tried and chuck this charged energy of vibrating drumstick at Elmer, the large rat being in front of you is still really imposing. It's just almost cut your head clean off. And your shot goes wide. And it hits Cassandra, knocking her off the mighty mace. She is falling 30 feet to the ground. Chrys, GoGo, Ish. What do any of you want to do?
I'm gonna use the F card again. Fuck! As I hit the ground.
Sliding back.
Yeah, sliding back.
Drop me. You can get to her if you drop me. I'm just gonna cut the grass, Bjorn.
Okay.
I just like my wrists turn from shields to blades, and it serrates across. And I say,
See ya. I'll handle a roller coaster.
not having heard GoGo say that was what was gonna happen. And you are now free to try to catch her.
Yeah. I'll dive to try and catch her.
All right, roll me a defend.
Finds out.
Roll me a defend someone.
Defend someone.
Or yeah, defend, protect. Yep.
Mark the potential.
3.
3.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This is getting bad. GoGo's still gonna rip this stupid fan of his around him. He's just gonna chuck it and say, "All right, fuck this," and he's gonna just go catch, or either catch or have Cassandra just land on him.
Roll me another defend someone is going to be a -1 because he's already kind of fallen.
Ah! Okay, that's a 9 on the die. Okay. And defend someone is what? Savior, that's a +2. So that's an 11.
Okay, so you do. You manage. So this is what's going to happen with the failure from before. The Dryad throws a vine out to catch Cassandra, and it wraps around her leg. And you try to pull, but you hear this popping sound. And Cassandra doesn't scream because she's not allowed to make any negative noises. But you hear it, and it is jarring. And that sound makes you go, like, oh no! And the vine falls away. GoGo, having her trajectory.
As she's like starting fishing to the crap.
Catches Cassandra in the air, and you kind of like land on the ground. It's because I'm a Cassandra.
And Cassandra starts weakly, like, hitting your chest like this.
He's just gonna gently set her on the ground.
She can't stand.
So he'll lay her down. And he, I'm gonna get rid of angry, and then immediately get ticketed again because he's mad. Okay, I've had enough of this. Here's what's gonna happen. Ghost, go check out the electronics store like I told you. Ish, are you still falling?
Yeah, Ish, how do you protect yourself from like a 3rd-story fall?
I just dance the bones right up.
I feel like that's not even unleash your powers. That's something you do all the time.
I'm just gonna land. You do probably hear a nice crunch.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, and a couple of pops when I stand up, like.
And mist of the bone starts to float around him as he lands from the ground.
Yeah, you see like that full on like just the whites of my eyes and then just black shadow silhouette, and I'm just like, ow.
Okay, Ish, stop the roller coaster. Dryad, you're with me.
Yeah, Ghostnote happily, quietly scrambles up and tries to get away from the rat.
And that's where GoGo is going next, up to the sword rat, hoping that Dryad will take on the bow rat. Or he'll take on... Actually, no. He'll change his mind. I'll take the rats. You take care of Elmer.
I'll run to the roller coaster.
Okay, you start running over to the roller coaster. It's just a roller coaster. I don't have a name for it. I'm sorry. I'm being really good at these fake names.
It's the Rocket Red coaster.
The Rocket Red coaster. The coaster like by like, and some people are like, ah! But most of the people are just sitting there.
Am I like under fire on my way to it?
No, not yet.
Great. My goal, as I sort of like, I take the tracks. One of the cars is coming around. My goal is to stop it full on, just like Juggernaut style. Like, put my hands up, let it hit.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna have you directly engage the threat.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I should do. That's not what I'm gonna do. Ooh. Plus danger for an 8.
All right, pick one.
Ouch. I'm going to create an opportunity for Chrys. Or for any else.
Yeah, you stand in front of it, dents your bones up. A small bit of like smoke is pouring out as you quickly, rapidly doing it. And it hits you.
You don't got this.
The roller coaster does sort of like the second group, because there's 2 coasters going around in a circle. You hit it and it stops. It stops. You, however, do not. And you find yourself flying through the bomb. And you crash into the merry-go-round. Take a powerful blow, please.
For all my blow plus 0, I will roll very low. That's good. Got 6, so I.
All right, you're good. Your bones managed to keep you from, hurting yourself too badly.
Yeah, it like launches me up the next track a little bit.
Yeah. And now you're on the top of the merry-go-round. But the first roller coaster is stopped. You can get all these people off of the coaster, Chrys, right now. The other one is going to be coming around and will eventually hit that one now that it's stopped on the track.
Oh.
But if it does, then it won't have anywhere to go.
True. She sees Ish like take an arrow for her, cut himself loose, and then go flying, and like you can see there's like a breeze like goes past as like the bone dust goes past. And it's just like,
For Bone Boy.
and it is going to rather start to fly forward towards the Grego throne. But as she does, is going to become denser and denser and denser, and is going to hit it as a like seed. As then coming out, you see, instead of Chrys, you see a large tree, just a big old tree that's flowering. Its blossoms are kind of like half coming off. She's like, all right, Elmer, you want a day? Let's go for it. It could hurt smashing into the Grego throne.
Tell us a little bit about the Dryad and yours relationship.
Our relationship has become one with a deeper sense of empathy than I could have possibly imagined. I find that she is such a creature of whimsy and wonder in a way that I could have only imagined from a lived experience. She's powerful, mystifying, and in ways knows me better than I know myself.
Okay, directly engage a threat, please. That's amazing.
He's thrown the Elmer.
I should have done something different because I have a -2 to that right now. And I have a -1 to danger anyway. So that is a 0.
Oh, so this is actually what we're gonna. This is gonna be great. Actually, you smash through the first thing of the Grego throne. Elmer runs off, like runs off the throne, like oh my god. You come up with both tree hands, and suddenly 4 people with the bracelets step directly in front of you, and you stop.
Crap.
And Elmer's just like and starts to climb down the ladder away from you.
Okay.
And the 4 people have now kind of like surrounded you. They're not moving, and they're just like their hands up, and they're just like don't hurt our friend. Elmer's the coolest. Why are you being such a dick?
I mean, usually I offer like
You're
in the
so
traits, but
you're so
does he-
weird. Why are you being so weird?
the leaves like just kind of starts to shake.
On the ground, there is the rat with the sword and shield looks down at you and says, "Thou art not worthy of me. However, my blade shall feast upon you this day."
To me?
Yeah.
I've been actively running from this rat.
Oh yeah, he's chasing you.
Yeah, towards the electronics store, right?
Yeah.
But I've still got a rat on my tail.
If you go towards the electronics store, after you get like closer to it, it stops and kind of like takes a couple steps back. It says, "You are a coward. Why do not face me, Carnegie, the strongest of
In the middle
my
of this
brothers."
monologue, throw another drumstick at his.
Give me a directly engaged.
Because why not? I'm going for broke right now, and that is a 7. So
Hold on.
Hello, Titan City. This is James Maverick from ONN with a breaking news report. The supervillain known as the Cartoonist is once again wreaking havoc across all 5 Titan City boroughs. If you are seeing the world as a series of static cartoon images, this is an effect of the cartoonist's meta-human powers affecting the city. These so-called heroes, the pantheon of justice, are apparently on the scene. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling uneasy about more meta powers being brought into this emergency.
All right, what did you roll for your directly engage a threat?
7.
All right, pick one.
I'm gonna frighten the opposition.
Ooh, how are you gonna do that?
Well, I threw a drumstick at his head. So
Oh, you threw a drumstick at its head and it explodes with a loud crack. And the
concussion grenade situation.
Carnegie, who is the name of this
this particular rat,
steps back and puts a shield in front of its face and kind of looks at you and it's like, "I see you, witch, and I will not be swayed." But it does not move any closer.
Yeah, I'll just stand there like, oh.
You are not worthy of.
I'm gonna just like walk away and keep walking towards the electronics store to assess the situation.
Back here and fight me.
Just like the quiet, like fading.
Using that moment, GoGo would like to try to fly up and just like tackle the arrow guy off of his roller coaster and just keep going until we hit sword guy.
Okay, roll me a directly engaged threat.
Ooh,
And when he moves.
that is an 8 on the die plus savior, or is there
Danger.
Well, my danger is +1, making that 9.
All right.
Let's go.
I'm gonna try to team you to a 10. Yeah, I'd like to try to team you. As I jump down from the thing, I'm gonna try to stop the second roller coaster. So that'll help jettison your rat.
Okay.
with you, maybe. Does that work?
Yeah.
In this same action, I would like to try to use one of my moves, Time for the Show. By using a flamboyant display of my powers, on a 10+, I can name 2 NPCs present. The named NPCs must either volunteer help or information, express admiration, or ask for your help. I would like to instead sort of make it so that sword guy is just in the perfect spot for me to tackle.
Yeah.
So for them to collide into each other.
That makes sense. Okay. So you're kind of influencing. You say something like, "Stay right," like "Don't you move, I'm coming for you," or something around those lines to create.
It's time to go get this done.
And you slam into the arrow rat. I need you to tell me the 2 that you picked
for
directly engage there.
Oh right, yeah, because that's a thing that I have to do.
For your 10.
I would like to impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition, and I'm gonna actually resist their blows this time because they're super strong.
You tackle the arrow rat as the roller coaster suddenly stops from Barebones. How do you stop the roller coaster?
Yeah, I think I probably dense bones in a hand like a brake on the actual rail itself, and I'm just like looking back like.
So you jump onto it and you like try to like slow.
Yeah.
You start to slow it down, and then you tackle this arrow rat hard and you fly right into the sword rat, knocking them both into a, wow, I had a really funny name for Dick Sporting Goods. However, I will not say it. And I don't think that's the best way to go about it.
I don't think that's PG.
Yeah, so, you just tackle them into
A sporting goods store.
a sporting goods store.
Oh, I was gonna say Gadio Shack.
There's no more Gadio shit.
Exactly. It's been gone for years.
Yeah, you smash into the sporting goods store. Kind of like they're both kind of in there with you now.
Yeah, and I'll just kind of stand up as the dust settles and just say, "Time to do what I do best: smash my head into things." Would crashing to the sporting goods store count as breaking something important?
Unfortunately, no. Dang it. That's not important to you.
Yeah, there's nothing important in there. You don't even fish.
I would like to use one of my delinquent moves.
Ooh.
Criminal Mind. What here is useful or valuable to me in this situation?
As you walk around the electronics store, what you notice is that, first of all of the TVs are playing this static. As like all the routers, the things have been disconnected or something like that. And this sound is loud enough. It's faint from the glass, but you realizing that this is something, because that's the only thing that's happening in this store. And the sound of this static is keeping the people with bracelets away from this area.
Mm.
And so you're thinking that information is useful to you right now.
Yeah. CRT sound. Interesting. I would like to try and amplify this sound.
Ooh, this is a new use of your power. Please give me an Unleash Your Powers roll.
Big money, come on.
That's a big money.
Is that a big money? No, it's not. Hold on. What's your freak? It is 0. That is a 5.
So you try to match the frequency of this by creating an energy wave. You're trying to manipulate sound wave.
Mm-hmm.
And while you normally do that with your powers, it's destructive, it's forceful, it's to create an explosion. To mimic an exact sound is hard.
Yeah.
And this sound is really specific.
What if instead of trying to match the sound, what if I just look around for some speakers in the store?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's something you could do. You shatter the glass as you try to amplify the sound organically at first. The glass is shattered, making a little bit louder for the people around. As you see, a bunch of the people with bracelets have been starting to try to come close to the area. They all take 5 steps back as the glass shatters. However, the shattered glass does seem to cut a few people, though they don't seem to notice because they can't.
Right. Well, there's already a lot of damage happening in the mall, so time to do my my live audio engineer bit. Let's go plug some cables.
The most powerful
superpower. My biggest superpower is plug in the speakers.
So their musician store, not too far from the electronics store, and you can run over to get one, and bring it over to the other, or find a really long XLR cable, and then you need a XLR to 8-inch.
Yeah. But my engineer brain is firing on all synapses, ready to plug this in.
Sherlock.
Yeah,
Mind powers.
literally. This is my secret technique.
As you're doing that, the vision switches over to Chrys. You're surrounded by people, and you see Edward sort of has now made it to the ground and is running away.
Run away, little man.
I would like to use my powers and send an arm out and the fingers of the tree shoot out, and I want to try and corral Elmer from a distance and just make a little a nice little hedge that he can't get through. Yeah, exactly.
Give me a direct need range of threat, please.
Oh, that's not an Unleash Your Powers.
No, because you can do that.
It's a thing you can do.
Okay. It's so I can math. That's a 2.
Oh no.
As you do that, again, just as you're about to reach him, a group of people stand in front of you, and they hate the branches to their body part. And you see them kind of get skewered by your branches.
Do you like fighting crime?
Sometimes.
And if that hurts people, would you say that's evil?
I mean, I'm not
hurting people to like it or to get something out of it. I'm trying to stop someone from hurting others.
Except for no. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Elmer's like, you're gonna be sorry. Just you wait. All of you, you get them. And then he runs out of the mall.
Bummer.
Now everyone in the mall has turned to the rest of you and is moving in the direction to try and get you.
Oh gosh.
There's people on a roller coaster cart in front of me.
And they're unbuttoning, scrambling, they're pulling at the thing. Actually, they're not even strapped in because it's kids running the roller coaster. So they're just like getting up and they're climbing over the roller coaster to try and get.
Can I try again to amplify, but just amplify my voice?
Yeah, that's something you can do.
Okay, because I want everybody to know, like, hey, get over here. Like, this is a safe spot over here.
Who are you referring to? Because a bunch of other people are trying to come over there too.
I mean,
some of the NPCs.
Maybe depending on my role.
Yeah, give me. You just shout that out. You don't actually have to provoke someone. That's the role you need.
Okay, all right. Well, great. Good thing I'm still feeling guilty. Let's see. Is it provoke someone? You said
it's superior. Mm-hmm.
So superior. Oh, that's good. I am a 9.
Woo! Everyone begins to run in that direction. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. Everyone is starting to run because you just said they're all up here, except for the people on the roller coaster and the people on top of the mighty mace. But they start moving in that direction towards you.
Yeah.
Some of them are just civilians and they're running just for safety. Yeah. But other ones are just kind of like silently staring and moving in your direction. They're like, be cool. Stop being such a dick.
I want everybody in the entire mall to come towards the store because I got a mixer set up. I'm like, y'all get close.
Are you gonna like out-cool Elmer to like counter the effects of these beads?
Ooh. On a 7 and 9 for us, you have to choose that if we do it, we add a team, or if we don't do it, we mark a condition. You get like either like a plus or a minus thing.
Right now, because everybody can hear it.
Right.
So GoGo, you're not too far away, but if you'd have to turn your back on these two to do that.
And I feel like if I turn my back on them or even just ignore them, that's gonna cause more trouble than not dealing with them. And my whole plan was GoGo dealing with these two while they handled everything else. So he would ignore it.
All right, mark condition.
I don't know which condition we're going to do that would make sense. I already have.
Or do you want to do the team to the pool?
This situation seems a little hopeless, so we'll do that.
Barebones, you could also leave where you're at and go to where Vi is at, but there are these people on the roller coaster, so they're going to follow you.
Yeah.
Not the worst thing in the world as far as you know.
Have I slowed it down enough that it shouldn't?
They're not moving. You stopped it. You stopped it.
Yeah, they're gonna follow. I'll go. I'll sort of like backflip off the roller coaster, land and roll, and then just like try to sprint through the crowd.
Too cool.
Add a team to the pool real quick. If you start moving in that direction, I want you to assess the situation really quickly.
Superior still 1 for 10.
All right, give me 2.
Let's go with, what is the biggest threat now that Elmer is gone?
The mob of...
Is there any particular one of them? Like, is there another rat, right? I know I heard there was 4. I guess I'm thinking, is there a third rat?
There is not a third rat that you can see.
Okay, so the mob is the biggest threat there. What here can I use to make Vi's plan go smoother?
Ooh, that's a good question. Do you know Vi's plan?
I hear the increase in music. I don't know it very well. I know the gist. Get here, this is safe.
I think the best thing that you could do to help her is to follow what she said and go there.
All right. In that case, I'm going to look around for as many civilians that are not braceleted as I can to get them to go with me.
Got it. Cool. I'll have you be doing that. We'll have one of these things going to happen, then I'm going to move over to the Dryad. The beings on the roller coaster, the humans that were trying to get you, we're told to follow you. So... they do.
Oh, no.
And one of them jumps and just steps off the roller coaster to find you.
No! No!
Baseball bat sounding cracks as both of their legs. Right.
Oh, no.
They don't scream. They don't cry. They just start dragging their way in your direction.
That's worse.
Percent of them, you see that there are more on the roller coaster trying to do the same thing.
Can I get over to them while being surrounded? Because I'm kind of surrounded, right?
A little.
Can I just like step over them and walk over to it?
You sure can.
And I'm just gonna put an arm up and be like, "All right, you can come down now." And
they all start
still, right?
They're climbing on top of your branches and they're just like punching it because they're trying to stop you.
Oh, yeah.
But they're on your branches now. They're not hurting you because they're just people.
I'm just.
But they're punching it with all their strength. And if you've ever punched a full tree, it's okay.
Hey, bloody knuckles are better than broken legs. Does that mean she's not doing what?
Yeah, you have to not do advice. Yeah, marking conditions.
Yeah.
About those conditions you were trying to clear for everybody.
I know. I'm gonna say guilty.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So you've managed to get these people off the roller coaster relatively safely. Ish, you've gathered a group of. You don't hear what happened behind you. You just keep running. So the only person who saw and heard that was Chrysanthemum. But you get a bunch of people over to this area where we see Vi setting up their big move. But before we get to that, we find ourselves
these rats are
dusty, destructive ruins of this Richard's Sporting Goods store. As the two rats kind of do, get up alone. I see that you are here to fight. I shall give you the beating that you deserve.
Yeah, give him the beating he deserves.
Says that. The other. Crack his neck. Crack his knuckles. Like, it's time for you two to pick on somebody your own size.
Have at thee then, and see your metal be
Is there like
my own?
Is there like a pool noodle nearby?
A pool noodle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just gonna pick one up and just like get into like a saber fighting stance. Like,
you mock me? You mock your own demise.
He's upon hearing that, he's gonna. I want him to, instead of fighting me with his sword, fight me on fair terms and use just his fists.
Ooh, that's good. He does. He sees like, you mock the blade. I'll show you that I don't even need my weapon to harm you. He throws it to the ground. It sinks into the ground. Throws his shield to the side and says, have at thee! And launches himself at you with his...
In GoGo's head, he's like, this is gonna hurt so bad.
I will have you directly engage, Brett.
This is not, oh gosh.
You're gonna have a negative...
It's gonna be great.
Because you're fighting two people by yourself. And we'll see what happens.
That's a, what is that, 6 plus 2? How much is that?
8.
8 on the die?
All right.
Plus something.
Danger?
My danger is still a 1, so that is a 9.
Where's your plus 2 coming from again?
Is 6 and 2 on the dice.
I keep not looking at this sheet, and it's not doing me anything. I'm gonna resist or avoid their blows. I'm gonna show them that I can rope a dope with the best of them.
You're holding your own right now. You haven't dealt any damage, but you're also taking them both pretty well.
I thought this was gonna go Bucky and Cap versus Iron Man, and it is not. Yeah, and I'm very happy that it's not.
Yeah, you're flying around. You grab like a cricket bat and you block one of the strikes, and you flip around. You're super fast, so you keep moving away from them before they get to you. But they're also fast and have one more longer limb than you, so it's a little bit all over the place. The rat is throwing things, shooting arrows. It is a full-on 2-on-1 melee. But now it's your turn. I'll have you directly engage the threat one more time.
Oh god.
In order to deal some offense.
Okay, there's only a 7 on the die plus my danger that makes it an 8.
All right.
Oh, that's still good?
Yeah, it's still good.
Oh my god! I would like to impress, surprise, or frighten them. What I want to do is when the sword guy whips his tail at me, I'd like to grab it and just swing him around as a mace and smack Arrow Guy with him.
Got it. So you whip him around, throw him into Arrow Guy, colliding. They both they tumble, but they both land on all fours, scurrying up. Rat Guy jumps to the ceiling, wraps his tail around a beam, takes his arrow, and shoots you straight in the thigh. I need you to take a power fidge.
Ouch.
Roll low.
That's a 7. That's not good, probably.
By your conditions. How many conditions do you have, Marker?
I've got 3.
So that is a 10.
Oh, no!
I can't remove myself from the... Actually, I could remove myself from the situation.
If you remove yourself from the situation, that means you either flee, that means leave them all, pass out, as in you're unconscious, or something else.
By taking myself from the situation, can I grab them both and just fly straight up?
You wouldn't be able to take them with you.
Okay.
Could he go after Elmer since Elmer has also fleed?
No, I would like to lose control of myself or my powers in a terrible way.
Have you given thought to what you would do if your powers ended someone's life?
I have.
Do you think you could share that with us?
I would be remorseful. I would have to evaluate what my powers are, what they can do, their limitations. And naturally, I would turn myself in to whatever authorities need to have me. And I think if the public would forgive me and have me back, I would continue to save lives, as many as I could. I don't believe in people abusing their power or using their power to get out of situations that they caused. But if that were to happen, it would be a complete and total accident. And while I do everything I can to prevent that, sometimes you just can't. Accidents do happen.
Let's see it.
As the arrow goes in, the barbed arrow shoots through your thigh, which isn't, you get hurt, but it's rare that something like pierces you. These beasts are strong. These are villains, super villain, proper super villain, and they fight the likes of the Pantheon of Justice, and you realize why that is. As the barbed arrow cuts through your flesh and comes out the other side, you go white, and you just punch. You're not really looking, but you just swing your hand. You manage to connect with sword guy. There is a deafening crack as all the windows in the Richard store explode. This rat creature flies through the roof, through multiple floors of the mall, and as you swing back, you hit a pillar that's behind you, crushing it into powder. The entire side of the mall slides as there is a massive crack that goes all the way up to the side of the wall. Although you all see, all of a sudden, there are people now on unshifting ground as they were trying to run to your position. They're on second or third floor. They're now on shaky thing as the mall is beginning to slump to the side. One of these guys is out. Like, you don't even know where they are. You've launched them into the stratosphere. The rat that had fired is looking at you, and I'm actually even gonna say, you see the bracelet on their hand is squirming, and there is this primal sense of fear that is overriding whatever is going on, and it is it's running, and you can see it's in pain trying to run away. Its arm is pulled back unnaturally, trying to continue to attack you, but it cannot do what it's being commanded to do. It is dragging itself away like a frightened animal. You could stop if you wanted, because it's not running fast. It's literally dragging itself away. Its eyes bug-eyed, tears of fear streaming down its wide, unblinking face.
I want to walk up to him.
You can't.
Oh, okay.
You have a large arrow.
Just hover ever slightly, just hover to him as menacing as possible, lean down, and then just rip the bracelet off.
You rip the bracelet off, and for
Where am I?
Run.
Who are you? Where are my brothers? Where are my brothers?
I can't do this thing.
Where are they?
Run.
Give me a provoke.
Oh gosh, that's a 3 on the die. -2 from guilty.
Nice.
+2.
+2, so back up to 3.
Yippee. We're gonna say that you tell them to run. They don't run, but they look around. They see that the mall is collapsing, and they also see that you have dust on your hand, and they see the shattered pillar, and they slink away. Not so much, they don't know what's happening.
At that point, GoGo's just gonna sit down.
Yep, thanks.
Just slumps into a nice
chair. You now know there are people, they will not leave because they don't understand the danger that's going on. But you have your system set up. What are you going to do? The mall is not gonna last long.
Right.
Oh God.
I'm going to turn the sound system up to 11 to push everyone, even bracelets included, out of the mall as quickly as possible, hoping they'll push them far enough away that they just evacuate.
I want you to roll unleash your powers, but you're really rolling unleash the noise.
Unleash the noise. That's not.
Can I use a team?
Yeah, we gotta use team. Team. We have 2 teams because that's a 6 natural die.
Must use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I add more? Because the point is to get people out, right? Can I, in my big tree form, I want to just go, and where there was a pillar, I am going to get underneath it and hold it up so that there's more time for people to get out. Right?
Sure, that's it. I'm not even gonna have. Yeah, but you do that. So then we have another team. So it only brings 1 team, and you use another.
It only bring it to 7 though. The 8 doesn't help us. So you want to. Yeah. So for
it was it's a 6. So you're gonna also have to use your team. You're either gonna mark a condition.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna tell you how it's temporary. I mean, I'd say we're temporary.
Or effect is unstable.
Yeah.
Or temporary.
What would you like to do?
I'm not sure I can get everybody out in time, so I am going to mark. I can't decide between afraid and insecure here.
They're both
really not good right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with afraid because I'm scared I'm not gonna get everyone out.
So you crank it. The noise of the static blasts through the mall. Everyone starts to all put their hands to their head at the same time, and everybody's arm or wherever your arm was pulls away from the noise, and it starts dragging them out. They're kind of following their arms as if they're being pulled. Most people are doing this, and they're getting out pretty quickly as your noise has gotten through the whole mall, and people are flooding as far away as they can. However, the mall is collapsing as the beam that was destroyed is sort of connecting a bunch of other beams together, and everything starts to...
Of course, it's the core beam.
Also, there was a giant hole punched through 18.
Okay, real talk. Can I get rid of angry? I feel like I broke something important.
Yeah, but you didn't want to break.
You unleashed her.
Yeah, if you had wanted to break.
One day I'll get rid of this edition.
The mall begins to collapse. People are rushing out. The non-braceleted people are rushing out. The roller coaster supports snap, and they crash into the ground. And you notice as the mighty mace swings and falls in there is a large hole that would seem to be hollow or something that it's crashed through, and it spiders into tunnels that you can see going who knows where. Whoa.
Quick question, as the mall's collapsing, did anyone save Brayden yet?
Not a single one of you went to save Brayden. Just so you guys
Still strapped to the Ferris wheel.
Same Brayden. The entire mall begins to collapse. All the civilians are out, with the exception of Brayden Hawks, who has been shouting for help this entire time. But it's time to roll. You guys know you have a very limited time before you could get out of this one. Also, there is a braceleted person who cannot run. And they're dragging themselves out of the mall, but it's very, very difficult for them to do so.
So I'll point it.
Well, I'm not channeling. I made my yell, and it is a rig that I rigged up. So I'm not using my powers at the moment. I could grab one of them. You want to grab one? I grab the other.
Somebody should go after Elmer.
Yeah.
I got this. You guys get out of here. I'll hold it as long as I can.
I'll grab broken legs.
Okay.
Totally guiltless, not knowing that it was my fault.
I'm gonna try and make my way out, issuing, everybody, as I go issuing everybody towards the exits. I'm gonna.
You got it. Don't forget to grab Cassandra, because she has a broken leg too.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I grab Cassandra and puts her arm over my shoulder and
She's trying to punch you.
Yeah, she's also trying to punch me. Stop it! I'm trying to save your boyfriend. So I try to hobble us by way of the Ferris wheel so that
the Ferris wheel has you see it start to
the spin.
Oh
No.
You have to.
How close am I to the ropes?
Close enough. You can get to this.
Is Brayden also braceleted or?
Brayden is screaming for help. Has been this whole time.
Poor guy.
I'll go for Brayden. I've got a game face move.
But you're helping the other.
We've got 1-1 right now.
1-1.
Unless you want to try to convince GoGo to do it, I think I can do it.
Yeah, I mean GoGo's is pretty out right now. So
When I commit myself to save someone, I get to mark a condition and take a +1 on going to all rolls in pursuit of that goal.
Dang.
So I'll put the one up. I'll see you hobbling, and I'll go, "Oh no, Brayden!" We'll start to run across towards it. Defend.
Yep.
Okay, +1 plus savior, which is the 0. 9.
Nice. 9. All right. You're going to expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
I will get them both out and expose myself to danger.
Barebones is our schemer for sure. He's got the tactics and the wiles to get us through some sticky situations. His bones are his powers are a little interesting. I'll give him that. He smells funny, if I'll be honest, but he's an integral part of the Pillars of Justice.
So as you grab, you have the person on the shoulder. You're like running through, debris is falling. You're using spikes to like push you, or your bones to quick push you to the side. Like you're just do. You get all the way up to the right and you cut the ropes. I'm assuming that he's been holding you.
Put the person in Brayden's arms.
Yeah.
And push him off.
Yeah, Brayden's like, okay.
Yeah.
Go, get out of here. And the Ferris wheel's like turning, and I'm just gonna like, okay, what do we do? And then
you see a very large light fixture from on top. It falls down, and it looks like it's about to hit.
Now's my chance. I'm gonna make a sacrifice to absolve myself of guilt.
Okay.
Ready to jump on it.
And just sort of like sensing that his allies are in danger, he'll shoot out of Richard's sporting goods and just like take the light. He'll just crash into it and just take the blow instead.
Ishtar's like push him, flying him out the window, back onto the street, and you hit the light. I'm gonna have you roll to take a powerful blow. Normally this wouldn't, but you are very injured.
That's a 9 plus my conditions. That makes it 11. I mean, this time I think I just take myself out of the situation. That's enough to make me pass out.
Yeah. You're tired. You've been fighting. You're just mentally exhausted. This whole thing's happened. You take the light. It hits you square in the back of the head, knocks you out. You're still flying, so you manage to the momentum carries you out of the mall. When you ragdoll on the street. You're out. Chrysanthemum, you have been holding the mall as best you can, but you know this is coming. That was something you could do.
I think I would probably encourage her to be like, we got as many people as we could. It's time to go.
I'll be the last one out. I want to make sure everyone gets out. Go.
Everyone seems to be out other than Ghostnote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm running out.
Okay. Do I think that I can get out of here?
You can get out of here? Yes.
Okay.
You believe you can.
Okay.
It would have been easier if you had your flying friend.
Yes, it would. It would be a lot easier. Oh. I know. I'm gonna.
Also, your dress is red.
There's a dress on the tree.
Okay. I will. Would you say that making sure that everyone gets out before me, even though I'm in danger, is a sacrifice? Okay. I will. Yeah.
I will say the sacrifice is that you fully destroy your dress. So you'd have to come out in your Dryad outfit.
Yeah.
And not like you don't have your promise anymore, or your homecoming.
My homecoming dress. My parents are gonna be so confused. Oh my god.
Yeah, you get out, and as you make your way out, the rest of the mall begins to collapse into the sinkhole that seems to have tendrils spreading out throughout West.
Mall tunnels.
And you all stand as the debris flies into the air. A group of confused people standing around as the large roaring sound of static had forcibly removed their bracelets. And these little skittering things find their way through the sewers, and they're finding their way out into the sewers. You stand victorious. However, you know that Elmer is out there. And the last thing that you think before the camera fades to black is, where is he going?
In your estimation, what is evil?
I see evil as chaos without reason. I see evil as a power grab that puts autonomy and sense of self, one's self, say ego, above anyone else. Powers or no, evil is evil.
Have you met the people in his life that he cares about?
Have I met them yet?